Jones to half forward, bouncing ball. Dealt with it pretty well in the end was Thomas. Left foot towards full forward. How does Green get the space? Shapes it perfectly. Giants strike.
Usually very straight kick of the ball, high revs, doesn't deviate a whole lot.
Picked off by Burns in the end, might get 50. Saints will get their first. Ryan Burns, no problem. Goal for goal we go on a warm day at the parade.
Drives it low, it's perfect. Which he does.
Riccardi looks left, heard the call, smothered ball. Saints on the march perhaps. Stocker not quite. Jones, yes. Windhager heard the call. Little one from Still. Now to Stocker again. Measures the ball. Terrific to Mason Wood. Trying to come back. In fact, I think it has. Mason Wood on the board.
Direct down the middle, so it was slightly further to the other side, more of a 45. Now he's in the middle of the ground.
Lots of goals along the way, 367 of them. He's added to it, first time as a Giant, and they all get to the package. Pick 5 for the year. There's a man that really knows how to kick a football, just rolling on by. Have a look at that. Enormous long kick from Wanganeen Miller, splits the middle.
Pickford the setup, outstorms Hogan. Middle of the pack, commanding mark. Perfect timing off the boot.
In a degree of trouble, Windhager pushes it forward by boot. Wilkie, Travalia, Windhager gets around Jones. Travalia again, almost caught, picked it off. Kelly, his kick onto the chest of Toby Green. There's so much commentators curse on it, you still beat us all. Kelly
goes to the outside for Thomas, who's got Stringer short or Hogan long. Takes that option. Not quite. Jones, the fend, the step, the snap, the goal!
Green in the shadows of the grandstand puts it into the pocket. Being held, Jesse Hogan. Callum Wilkie argues ferociously. His perfect record this year continues. 2 straight for Jesse for the afternoon. Let's get a little bit more out of both of those. Green, not quite with the handball. Hill heard the call. Higgins. Big ball to be won here. Sharman never took his eyes off it. Great set of hands looking into the sun. Sharman has one. Pokes at it, puts it through, got a couple. Back to 14 points.
McRae in the middle, flipped out Briggs, got it to Kelly, to a one-on-one at half forward. Brown marks in front of Wanganeen Miller. Chips it over the top to the hard-running Cal Ward. 35 during the week. Cal Ward, 45 metres out, makes good contact, shapes it perfectly.
Saints again, push forward. Owens, not quite. Hard enough for Mason Wood. Sharman missed a set shot moments ago. Left foot around the corner. That was harder, but it was better. Superb. 3 for Sharman.
Green accelerates away from Jones, away from Marshall. 40 out. Bang! 4 for Toby Green.
Kelly heard the call. Ash again, loops it over the top. Numbers everywhere. Green, Tom, bouncing ball. Here's Jones. First couple of strides were quick enough. That was superb all round in the end from the Giants, and Cadman can kick from directly in front. Hasn't scored yet. Umpire shuffles just a little to the right. Cadman's on the board.
Defenders panic, give away free.
Strength of Windhager works it forward, right onto the chest of Wilson, who's a kick and a half from home. Here's Wanganeen Miller. He's got to within range. He pulls the trigger again. Umpire did not move. a couple. In a rush, and Taylor just works the ball in the shadows into the sunshine. Big full reach in the end from Cadman, couldn't reel it in. Here's Green, just about do anything this afternoon. On the left, curls it around. He's got a handful.
Always look, I thought he might have caused a little bit of it at second look.
Marshall out of the ruck contest. Here's a chance for Hall, over the shoulder, straight through the middle.
Brown goes to ground. Hasty there as well. Brown finds the football, tries to manufacture. And Sinclair saves the day. But his handball only as far as Hogan. Off to Thomas, and he goes.
End zone.
Big ball. Who sets themselves best? Well, he was pretty quiet early. He's starting to work his way into the game, Aaron Cadman.
Burns at the back, under some pressure from Brown. Affected the handball. Swooping in his stringer. Will square it up. And Riccardi will mark it.
Outer side, kick around the corner, comes unstuck. Burns.
Wilson. Sinclair. Tight angle. Can he thread it through? Yes, he can. Gets rid of Whitfield. Looks inside. Beautiful delivery. Wanganeen Miller up. Chance to go back and kick his third. Back-to-back goals for the Saints. They look to eat into this deficit. As easy as you like.
Game career, 3 for the afternoon now. With speed, Darcy Wilson from about 70. The fall short, there's a couple to fly. And then Mason Wood is one of those. Higgins round the corner. Tell me you don't like Adelaide Jack. Oh, gee, that was a big collision in the end. And McMullen, who's come onto the ground, got straight back to his feet.
And the Lions are just doing enough, which is almost impressive as it is, but just finding a way.
Windhager gets the little gather, a bounce, a kick, and it is not going to come back.
Stocker, Brad Hill. Inside 50 once more. Higgins pops up and can kick for his second of the afternoon. Jack Higgins, 13 goals, 4 for the season. Adds a late one here for the Saints. And the Giants start 4-1. They make a statement at the parade on Gather Round Sunday and defend their spot inside the top 4. They'll be here in Adelaide next Saturday to face the Crows. The Saints will head home to face the Dogs. News next on 7 if you'd like to soak up all the post-game from Norwood, plus the news from the weekend's footy and Kane's calls.